Since the Terrence Crawford victory over Errol Spence, Bomac has been one of the hottest trainers in boxing. Got Troy Isley, got the Davis brothers, and I think he co-trains Lester Martinez, who's a hot prospect at the super middleweight division. But lately, Bomac has been talking about Keyshawn Davis. In this interview with Boxing Voice, he tells us what he thinks about the Keyshawn Davis-Gervonta Davis fight. Now, this is courtesy of Boxing Voice. I don't own the rights to this material. It's for educational purposes only. Let's hear what Bomac has to say about the Gervonta Davis-Keyshawn Davis fight.
The Gervonta code? The Da Vinci Gervonta code?
I consider myself a fucking master at this shit. When it comes to this boxing shit, and you know, Gervonta can be beat easily, man.
Ooh.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you say he could be beat easily. Why?
Yeah, he could be beat easily because he's just a basic type of dude with a lot of power. Yeah, he could be beat easily because he's just a basic type of dude with a lot of power. If you know boxing like I know boxing, you can take away that power from you and shit. You know what I'm saying, young fella.
Bomac has been saying Keyshawn Davis is ready for Tank Davis. This article was 6 months ago. And Tank Davis has said in his press conference, Lamont Roach fight that's been canceled, or is it canceled? We don't know yet. But in that press conference, Gervonta Davis said himself, he thinks Keyshawn will be a more competitive fight than Shakur Stevenson. He says Keyshawn has done more than Shakur Stevenson, which is a lie. He hasn't. Keyshawn Davis is not even a champion yet. But I think what Tank was trying to say is he thinks Keyshawn is more of a dog than Shakur Stevenson, and he respects that. And far as Bomac McIntyre, he feels that Tank Davis is not taking these fights because he's a basic fighter. He's easy to prepare for. He doesn't believe in Tank Davis' skills. He thinks Keyshawn is ready to fight him now. And Bomac considers himself a master trainer. And he believes Keyshawn could do what Terrence Crawford did to Errol Spence. And he believes any master trainer out there that got a fighter like Keyshawn could defeat Gervonta Davis easy. I think Bomac sees what everybody else sees who's not a Gervonta Tank Davis fan, who's a boxer fan, a hardcore boxer fan. And what we see is Gervonta Davis getting outboxed by C-class fighters and smaller fighters, and he ends up knocking him out to win the fight. But you have to be careful with that because Tank Davis' ring IQ is not shabby, and they put him in with guys he know he can beat. So he might get these guys comfortable, then he goes in there and lowers the boom. Now we'll see what happens if Keyshawn Davis beats Barichek, because then the Gervonta Davis fight's right there for the taking. He'd be a champion. Gervonta Davis is already a champion. The unification match will be right in the table. But Barichek is not an easy opponent. He's one of those Ukraine fighters, and they are tough, and he's very awkward. So Keyshawn Davis's boxing IQ will be tested in that fight. I'm picking him to win. I just don't think it's going to be easy. And if he does dismantle Barichek easy, then maybe he is ready for the Tank Davis fight, like Bomac says. I can't believe Bomac called Tank Davis basic, but he said the same thing about Spence, so maybe he's on to something. But anyway, what do you think about Bomac's comments? Is Tank Davis a basic fighter? Easy to beat if you know what you're doing, according to Bomac. Jay Beasy, I'm gone.